Yeah. They go inside yet?
Who? Yeah.
Oh, they find any dead ones yet?
I have no clue.
Yeah.
Well, the lady admitted to having a dead one since 2021 in there. She said there's a dog, or 22, that's been in there for over a year. Yeah.
Something's not right.
I don't know, man.
That's crazy.
On September 23, 2023, officers with the Altamonte Springs Police Department, accompanied by Seminole County Animal Services, arrived at a residence on Ballard Street to conduct a welfare check after repeated concerns about the condition of animals being kept on the property. What they discovered quickly turned the visit into a large-scale animal cruelty investigation.
Paperwork, right?
Ma'am?
The paperwork
What paperwork?
for you taking 2 more cats.
No, you're good.
This baby's so scared. She's shaking.
It's very obvious they've never been handled.
Yeah.
They're just living in their squalor. Poor babies. The majority of them, when we get them back, they're friendly. They're just so, and now you see them, they're so relaxed, which is unusual in a shelter setting.
Oh. Can I get you?
You know, some of them, like, she didn't get charged for it. You know, especially the animal cruelty. They really need to go in and rewrite those statutes.
Does that one have mange?
Ma'am?
Does that one have mange, or is it just an injury?
Yeah, so usually cats don't have mange. It's usually like a skin issue.
An injury.
So that is that's over grooming. So what happens is
It's licking itself too much.
absolutely, because it's disgusting in there, and cats are naturally clean. You know. I know you guys want some AC. You haven't had that in I don't know how long, huh?
Fresh air.
Police identified the owner of the home as 36-year-old Tonya Grose and escorted her with them as they began investigating the property.
No, that's not where he's being kept. I moved him out of the house and literally put him in a crate. I knew what this was going on, and I'm stressing out. I'm sorry. I'll get him.
Just bring the dog out here.
Okay, I'll get him. Here.
Thank you.
I don't want to lose my dogs, and I don't want to lose what I'm trying to do. She got a dog back here.
She admitted it.
Yeah.
She put him back here. Right.
I don't have a leash. I'm sorry. It is Jensen. He's
How
going
many
to the
dogs
foster address that I gave you later today.
How many dogs do you have in this backyard?
No, it's just him. It's just him. I didn't want him to be over. I'm dead serious. I'm sorry.
Well, Tonya, I mean, at this point, you leave me no choice, but, I mean, I have to verify. I mean, you lied, so...
I'm trying to tell you the truth. I'm
but
sorry.
We're definitely trying to work with you, and I know that this is a lot, okay? But you have to be honest. Because he was back here, I have to make sure that there's no other dogs back here.
I'm going to in my backyard because it's a liability thing and it's not my house.
I mean...
Here's the thing.
I'll give you addresses where the others are. You can verify them. Like, that's it. I don't...
Okay, if you had been upfront with us and told us the truth, hey, I've got one over here.
I know, I was
It would
scared.
have
I'm
been no
sorry.
problem. What were you
What are you
scared
scared
of?
about? Putting him out here in the heat in a crate while
That's why he was in the shade. And I didn't... Normally you're here for like 10, 15 minutes.
Which is, I mean...
Yeah.
What
Now
dog
what am
was that? I
What
just
is
heard.
that we're hearing?
That sounds like another dog.
It sounds okay.
I mean, at this point, Tonya, like, you're going to leave us no choice.
You're here. I hear a dog crying as if it's in distress. We need to go in that backyard.
As officers searched the residence, they documented the conditions inside and questioned Grose about the animals found on the premises.
You got only this one back there. Now we hear another one. You're not going to be in trouble if you tell us the truth. But when you lie to us,
take you back
you're
there?
hiding
Yes, I will go
something.
back there with you if you give me permission.
Can I put him back in the crate just
I'm
temporarily?
going to come with you.
Get a picture of the crate.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll go with you.
The police officer has to come at that point. You left us no choice.
Completely. I'll be honest with you.
Okay?
The dogs being killed the way they are at Orange County. I didn't want dogs to...
Back here.
No, they stay in my house.
Okay? But they're back
taken
here
care
right now. All right,
temporarily,
we need
yes.
to look. So you're being honest. So
And
we,
I've taken too many and I've gotten over my head and I know it.
okay. We need to see what's going on. All right, actually, Tonya, I need you to bring him out. I got to take pictures of him. This is Jensen, correct?
But he is going to...
Turn him side. I need a side and a behind you. All right, give me 1 second before we proceed. I'm going to get my clipboard so I can. That's Jensen, correct?
Yes.
Birds were discovered living in cages covered in feces and infested with cockroaches, while the home's unsanitary conditions made it difficult for responders to move through the property.
All right, the next one. Hold on a second, I just got to get a picture of them. Are there any other dogs back here?
No,
You're sure? All right. Go ahead and we're going to pull them out one at a time.
Jim is very timid,
All right.
just to give you a forewarning. And yes, he's had 3
Your hand, yep, there you go.
So I'm going to be in better condition, I know.
Yep, he definitely can. All right, he can go back in the crate. Then Jim, and who is this one? Diamond? That's Diamond. Okay. Go ahead, pull Diamond out. We're going to get some pictures of Diamond.
There's a crap load of crates in there, right?
I'm just making sure there's no other animals in there. All right, Tonya. Unfortunately, because you weren't honest, I mean, I just need to make sure that there's no other dogs in your backyard. Okay?
There's a dog back here.
Okay.
That's Wayne.
This is Wayne.
He
Okay.
looks like shit.
Okay, Wayne. You're going to go ahead and get Wayne out.
Is that another dog panting over there?
All right, he can go back in, and we're going to go look at this other dog that's over here.
2 dogs over there.
2 dogs over here.
One is not even a foster.
All right, so that is, who is that? That's Wayne?
That's Wayne.
The search extended into the backyard, where officers located 2 enclosed sheds lacking proper ventilation. More dogs were found locked inside, struggling in the heat with little to no access to fresh air.
Absolutely. Nope. And this is your father's girlfriend's dog?
Yes, we're out of town for the weekend. Okay, I'm just watching her.
All right, Linda can go back in.
Maybe we can put it out because I didn't think you were going to be here this long. I wouldn't have left them out here.
Okay. We're going to go to these other 2.
Betty and Daphne.
And from the back. All right, and who is this? I'm sorry? Jetty. Okay.
Sorry, that's going back in my face.
I'm sorry. All right, Daphne.
You just don't trust them.
All right, go ahead and pull Daphne out. Come on, baby. All right, so we're going to do front. Now,
I'm going to tell you, there's another dog over there.
okay.
Okay.
And listen, I don't want you to get offended by this question, but it's a question I have to ask. Are there any dogs in the backyard?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. That's all you saw.
All right, there's another one back here. Okay, go ahead and pull Pippin out. All right, Pippin. Okay. All right, hold him for the side view. Hold him for the side. Who's that barking? I have to look in the building as well. Is there anything in the building? All right. Let's go there first. There's 2 buildings. Are there anything? No, there's not. All right, so we're going to take a look just to make sure it's locked.
The keys are, I don't have the keys. They're in the house.
Okay.
Nearby, investigators discovered the skeletal remains of a dog lying on the ground. Inside one of the sheds, they uncovered approximately 15 garbage bags containing the decomposing remains of dogs and kittens, prompting an expanded criminal investigation. According to investigators, the suspect identified the skeletal remains as a German shepherd that had allegedly died shortly after she obtained it from a shelter.
Who's the black one? Bella? Who's this one? Herc. Herc? Is it Herc yours?
Yes.
H-E-R-C?
It's short for Hercules.
Okay, perfect. Herc is Tanya's. Let's get Herc out.
Herc is blind.
Herc is blind.
I'm just gonna hold
That's fine.
Jared Foster.
Who's this one? The black one?
Timmy.
Timmy, okay. Okay. Get Timmy out.
Yeah, we got that one.
Okay. What I need from you is the keys to that building so you can open it for me, okay? Yep. Go inside, get what you need. I'm going to wait back here for you to come out. We just need to check that building, okay? This changes everything. This changes everything. She got 8 crates in that shed. Some of them are incredibly I think this elevates the. Again, I can't tell you, but I definitely think this elevates what we were going to do. I don't know that in good conscience we can leave.
You guys are probably taking the dogs.
If you make an arrest, they're all
We
coming
don't?
with us. If you don't, there's not. Did Steve leave already?
Yeah, he's still here.
Okay, good.
But Steve said he's probably going to do a notice to appear, so not a physical arrest.
I think I think you might want to come back and take a look at the conditions of these dogs. I highly recommend. Whoever's going to make the decision here, she saw the condition of all the dogs.
Does it make?
I would want to arrest her.
Does it reach felony level?
Neglect. If we arrest her, then you can take all these dogs.
If you arrest her, we're seizing all of the animals in the house.
Okay.
The birds, the dogs, the cats, everything comes with us.
You gotta look at too. They're out here with no water.
Yeah. In the sun.
Well, and it's very obvious from the trails that have been cut through this yard. She did not put these dogs out here today.
Oh, I know.
I don't know that they're being kept out here permanently because I didn't see evidence of like a lot of feces, which you'll see. But their dogs are obviously being kept here more than today based on the traffic.
Emaciated dogs, if their species, they'll start eating it.
Exactly. So we don't
You
know.
might not see it.
Exactly. They may not have anything to eat.
Come review the statute. Make it game.
She's going
Can I
to
have
one more
one
building.
officer stay with me?
Yeah,
I just need her, that
She's going
building's
to one
locked. I
more-
just need to
one more
verify
building.
that there's nothing in there
You
of
need to
of
see more?
consequence.
No, I don't. But
I would like an officer to stay.
No.
Oh, okay, perfect, okay.
She also admitted that instead of burying deceased animals, she had been placing them into garbage bags because she claimed she was unable to bury them herself.
So, tell you what, looking at the birds, I know we talked a bunch about it. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna take you to jail for the birds. They are in pretty bad conditions, okay? What I did do is I did write you a ticket for the waste. All right. If you ever had a speeding ticket or running red lights on a traffic ticket, kind of the same thing. All right. I just signed up by that Triple X, and I will give you a copy of it.
all right. So now I have to read you something. Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to have an attorney present now or any time during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you without cost. If you talk to me, you have the right to stop answering questions or speak to an attorney at any time. Do you understand each of these rights? Now, will you talk to me? Because I do have questions about each of the dogs and stuff. So will you talk to me? All right. So if you don't mind just signing here. Well, I have to talk to you first and question you first.
Yes, I will cooperate with you. If they want to take the dogs, I'll help them take them out. I don't know.
The date?
I'm
The
sorry.
20th. It's fine. 9/20/2023. Thank you, ma'am.
And I have the paperwork from where they came from the shelter and everything. I'll hand that over to you.
Okay. So I want to start with the bags that are in that shed. Is there anything in there that we should know about?
Unless that's what I was saying. Unless my ex put something in there, as far as I know, it's only clothes. And I'm telling you the truth.
Okay. Do you mind if we go through it together? Go through all the bags in there? Okay. Well, not right now. I just want to... You're giving us permission to go check the bags. Okay. And then the dogs that are here in the yard, I mean, how long have you had them in the yard?
Just this morning.
Just this morning?
About an hour before she got here.
Okay. How long have you had those dogs?
It depends. I mean,
Okay.
some of them went into fosters, and then people are like, oh, well, they can stay here. And I literally had 9 fosters within 48 hours tell me that they want their dogs out and I can't find fosters. Be like on my Facebook page and all my freaking rescue stuff, I'm begging for fosters because I knew it was too much to be here.
And the 2 in the courtyard here, how long have they been there?
Courtyard.
The little courtyard here, there's like 2 there?
Oh, the patio?
Yeah, the patio?
They were just this morning. None of them stay outside.
Oh, okay. But how long have you had them?
The Jim, he was one of my fosters. He's been here since October.
Okay.
Diamond was much later. I'd have to look on my rescue paperwork exactly when she came.
And the one that's right in front of the shed back there?
She was last month.
Last month? Okay.
And she went to a foster and then came back.
Okay. And the ones that are in the shed, each of them have different dates when you got them?
Yeah, 2 of those are actually my personal ones.
Okay. How long have you had the cats? Each?
The cat.
You only have 3 cats,
Yeah,
right?
those are my personal cats.
Oh, they're your personal cats. Okay. And the German Shepherd, when did that happen?
About 3-4 months ago.
3-4 months ago? And was he just like, when did you get him from a shelter?
I didn't get him from a shelter. He was on a release because he was living in a garage and they were feeding him every 3rd day.
Okay.
And he was skin and bones. And I took him in and I was trying to feed him and we had health problems and one day it was just...
Did you report it to them that you had him or no? No? Okay. So did you get him a month before he died or?
No, I only had him like a week. And that
Oh, a
was the
week,
thing.
and then
he was
he was
just
skin and
gone.
bones?
Like I didn't even get to get him to the vet. He was gone.
Okay.
So that I was going to take him to the vet. And I don't even think I had him a week, to be honest.
Okay. Well, let me grab and see if we can go back there and look through the bags. Just give me 1 second. Riggs?
Despite their condition, dozens of surviving animals were removed from the property and transported to Seminole County Animal Services for emergency medical treatment.
You said that one was a German Shepherd?
He was about a year and a half. That's what I was told.
So you said your husband
He lived here. I mean,
Barry?
like when we'd have it, yeah, because like when we'd have the kitten pass or something like that, we'd bury him. You know, that's what I always did growing up. This was my family's house.
Right.
So I know, like,
And he would bury him where? Just throughout the yard?
And I'm just gonna step in here. Don't mind.
Following the investigation at the residence, officers placed Tonya under arrest. She was then transported to the police station, where detectives continued their investigation and conducted further questioning regarding the conditions in which the animals were found.
all I have is keys in my phone.
Okay. All right, let's give me that. I'll place that right here. Okay.
Is there anything else I need? I've never been arrested.
Now, so just put your hands behind your back. And your fingers like that.
I don't know. I've never been arrested. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, we're going to take it to the jail.
At the police station, officers discussed the nature of the case, reviewed the evidence collected at the property, and coordinated the next steps in the investigation before proceeding with the interview of Tonya Grose.
Started coming to me via this email address, but at the time she said that they were getting everything started you know, as far as like setting up the rescue, the LLC, etc. But they weren't. She had no plans at the time to like house any animals until she got her, her home situation under control. We made contact with Orange County Animal Rescue because these are all of the dogs that she currently has listed available for adoption on dogs, and I think there's a couple cats in here as well. There's several cats in here. Majority of these dogs we found were pulled from Orange County Animal Shelter. She's in the picture with several of them, but majority of them like are taken like where there's just grass, or so it's hard to identify like are these at her house, etc. But I think out of the total, 19 of the dogs are listed as needing a foster home. So we don't know if she has them in the house with her or
if they're somewhere else.
Correct. So we were told that, forgive me, I have notes. This has been going on so long. So Lauren spoke with the adoption coordinator at Orange County Animal Services. Technically, the other, I believe it's the other, aren't there two people on that LLC?
There's two other people here. One of them's in DeLand, one's in Orlando on Conway.
If I'm not mistaken, the woman that's in Orlando and Conway is technically the woman that's actually going and getting the dogs from Orange County. Mm-hmm. They have released, I believe, at least one dog to Tiffany herself, but that was per the owner's request. The dog was found stray, and the contacted the owner, and the owner said, please release my dog to Tiffany. Or to Tonya. Sorry, I'm getting my cases mixed up. And what Orange County was told is that there's a program called Animal Safe House Rescue, that they were finding foster homes for the dogs for Tonya. But as I said, majority of these animals that are listed state that they need a foster home.
Hello, Tonya? Oh, Matt, you scared me. Elizabeth is, I don't know where. She's somewhere. I think she's in the conference room.
Okay. They have her back in just a second.
Okay, no worries.
Do you need one of us in here?
No, I don't need you in here.
Okay.
You're
okay, all right. You don't need her either.
I'm sorry?
You don't need Elizabeth either? Okay, all right, I'll let her do her report.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. All right. Then there's yes, what's going on? Of course.
Look, I am terrified out of my mind right now.
Okay. Let's first off start with Tonya. How do you spell that?
T-O-N-Y. Here. What's the problem? I've never been arrested. I think the worst things that ever happened to me is I had a suspended license. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Okay. Tonya, who do you live in the home with?
Nobody.
No. I heard something about a husband. You know,
my ex-husband.
Ex-husband.
He used to live with me. He moved out.
Okay. Ex-husband. You guys divorced? Okay. How long ago was that he left?
He left in 21.
Oh, okay. So he hasn't been there.
I mean, he's come and visited, but he has not lived there.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So, honestly, I'm just obviously here to talk about everything that's going on in the home. I know Animal Control called us because, number one, they do, we have joint response, like obviously for their protection and stuff like that. But ultimately, we also do like a parallel investigation. So yeah, so basically we just do like a parallel investigation, just to make sure, you know, if there is a criminal violation, that we address it. If there's not, it's just pretty much to figure out what's going on. So honestly, I've never met you. I've never dealt with you. I know like Animal Control was doing an ongoing investigation, like helping you out, stuff like that. So can we talk a little bit about that? Like, why were they helping you with what?
So I guess somebody had contacted them about a year ago about odors coming from my house.
Okay.
And they came out, and honestly, I'll be completely honest with you, I guess, like, she said something about me being nose blind because I was living in it, but I didn't smell it. But I have, like, my house was horrible. When we split, my ex was with alcoholism and had gotten abusive, and it took a very fill them back because I've been trying to work on them, but I also was trying to get the stuff right for animal control coming.
Gotcha.
And so, I mean, I quit floors and I was working at it, and they were coming out, and,
So when you mentioned the house was pretty much a mess or whatever, you couldn't see the floor. Now I'm assuming because it's animal control is that they're concerned about the animals'
Right.
living arrangements. How many animals did you have?
between fosters, my pets, I honestly am not sure. Because I do run a rescue, so I had fosters, and I'll literally tell you, not last week, but the week before, I had 9 fosters within 48 hours tell me that they wanted their dogs out of their house.
Oh, wow, okay.
And instead of, because I couldn't afford to board them.
Gotcha. So just before we keep going, I just want to make sure, I think police spoke with you briefly a little bit on scene, correct, at your house? Like general?
Yeah.
Okay. Did they, because, you know, obviously, you're not free to leave at the moment,
Right.
Did they read you your Miranda rights?
Okay. And they also told me I was going to jail.
They did?
They
Okay.
put cuffs on me.
Okay. So that was just a misunderstanding, you know, normally we do.
Okay, that scared the shit out of me.
Yes, just for safety concerns and things like that. That's why when I found out, we immediately notified them to take the cuffs off, okay? All right. But they did read you your rights and everything like that, and you understood everything.
Yeah, and I signed a little paper that I
Okay.
cooperated.
Perfect, okay. So you foster animals, right?
Yeah, I run a rescue. I have my own rescue.
Okay. Is that what the LLC is?
Yes.
Okay. How long have you been doing that?
That one, because I've been fostering with a rescue since I moved into the house in 2009.
Okay.
But I left the rescue I was with in 21 and started mine in 22.
Okay. So 2009, you were rescuing.
Because when they first showed up to my house, I probably should have told you that. I'm sorry, my brain's all over the place. The first time they showed up, it was not because of the odors. It was because the cops were called for a well-being check because somebody smelled an odor. And when they came around to my back glass sliding door, they saw the dogs in the house.
Gotcha. When was that?
That was August last year.
August last year.
And at that point in time, I had 7 foster dogs for the other rescue.
Gotcha.
And that was part of me looking after that happened. It's all running together, I'm sorry.
No.
So I left last year and my rescue started this year.
Okay. So when I talked to animal control, they mentioned that, you know, they called us to, you know, go with them for safety concerns and everything like that. But that because of the complaint from a year ago, that's what they were visiting you about, right? They mentioned about 3 to 4 months, they were trying to, like, get scheduled something with you.
There was things back and forth. It wasn't just me. I have the emails if you would even like to see them. There were times when the animal control officer, she said she wasn't working, or, you know, there was other things too. But, I mean, the hurricane came through on a weekend, you know. There was other things, but I had 2 of my dogs died. I was having problems at work. I was, you know, I wasn't trying to blow her off. That's why if I'd been blowing her off, I would have blew her off again this morning. It just was a real shitty 3 months, if you don't mind me. Sorry, my wording.
No problem. Okay. So, they arrived today.
Yes.
They knock on your door, they speak with you inside.
No. They knocked on the door. I came outside because there was cops already on my doorstep, and there was 2 animal control officers, and I asked her what was going on.
Okay, gotcha. Do they eventually go inside?
Yes, they went inside. They saw the house. She took pictures. She took pictures of each of the animals that at that point she knew about.
Okay. How many animals are inside the house at that time?
That she knew about?
Yeah.
5 dogs. She knew about 3 cats, and she knew about 2 birds.
5 dogs, 3 cats, and 2 birds?
Yes.
What kind of birds?
Sun Conure and African Gray. More or less saw them and everything.
Yeah. Alright, so those are the animals that they knew of?
Yes.
Okay.
I removed pretty much everybody else from the house. It was usually when she came, she looked, talked to me outside for a little bit, and then she left.
Okay.
Because I was terrified she was going to take them.
Okay, so you put the dogs outside, the ones that are in your back row?
Because usually she stays for about 15 minutes, so it wouldn't have hurt them to be outside for 15 minutes.
Okay, so
Not for 3-4 hours like it ended up being. I never had intentions of that happening.
Gotcha. So, but those are not the 5 dogs?
The 5 dogs are in the house.
Okay.
The three cats are in the house. There are more cats in the house than the 2 birds
Right.
are in the house.
So, the ones that were right before we left, the dogs in the backyard, in the cages, how many of those are in the cages?
7.
7.
But there were 8 in the shed.
Okay, so 7 dogs.
In the yard.
Right, in the yard, in the cage.
And there was other dogs in the house that she didn't know about.
Right, and so, okay, so how many are in the shed?
There's 8.
8 dogs, 8 separate, okay. 8 dogs in the shed, okay. And then you said there are more dogs in the house that she didn't know about at the
1,
time.
2, 3, 4, 5.
An additional 5?
But there were more cats. I think there's total of like 25 cats.
Fences and how they evolved from the beginning to end. Unfortunately, you should have just surrendered them earlier or taken some type of action earlier to prevent all of this from happening. Since we've been out, one of the animals outside has, since we came. Yes. I don't know, to be honest. I'm waiting to hear back. But one that was outside, one of the crates has passed away. So we have removed the rest of them, to prevent anyone else.
Well, I mean, I even told her I wanted to give them water. I didn't expect them to be outside that long, but
So, yeah, so unfortunately, based on all the circumstances, it is one of those statutes you can bond out. So, if you need to contact somebody to help you bond out, they're gonna explain everything, but unfortunately, that's where we are, okay? They're gonna transport you, it's just in Sanford. There's no reason for us to take your phone or anything, but we're gonna just have to take it from you and, just give it to you at the jail.
oh, can I make one real quick text? I'm sorry.
Go ahead. I'll give you a few minutes. I'm gonna put your computer down. You can just put the stuff down. Can you turn around for me, please? Your hands in your back. Hey, man.
In the end, Tonya Grose was arrested and charged with 5 felony counts of animal cruelty. She was booked into jail on a $10,000 bond, and a judge ordered that, if released, she is prohibited from returning to the property or possessing any animals while the case is pending.